Welcome everyone to another top video, and this time I'm going to look at my top 5 movie composers, and it just made me think about how important music really is to a film. Sometimes the absence of music's really good, but you have to consider sometimes that music is just so great, and the way directors like Martin Scorsese use music, it's very effective, I think. And these are my 5 favourites, and I'm not hugely knowledgeable about film composers. But one honourable mention is going to have to be Bernard Herrmann, because he done the the theme for Taxi Driver and a bunch of others for Hitchcock. But yes, here are my 5 in no particular order also. Once you look at the soundtracks they've done, you realise they've got quite a career. So one is going to be Howard Shore, who done the remake of The Fly. He's done Hugo, he's done Lord of the Rings, Ed Wood, Gangs of New York 7. Very great soundtracks indeed. They're some of my favourite soundtracks, especially his Lord of the Rings score. I mean, it's incredible. He's won many awards, I think. I think he's won plenty of awards for the stuff he's done. So he's got quite a discography under his belt. Another one's going to have to be Danny Elfman, which, while not as great in terms of being a composer, I think he's got a lot of fun tracks. He's got a lot of energy. He's quite different compared to these other ones in the list that make really dramatic and suspenseful, tense kind of music. Danny Elfman has a very playful kind of way of doing things, and to be fair, Edward Scissorhands is quite a soft soundtrack, and that's probably his best. There's that, Nightmare Before Christmas, the great Beetlejuice theme. He did the music for Milk, the music for Sleepy Hollow, a bunch of other films as well. I think he done Big Fish also. He's done quite a lot of music, and especially for Burton. I mean, I think he's worked on at least 9 Tim Burton films doing music, but he's really good. Another one's going to be Joe Hisaishi for Studio Ghibli, and he's great. He works with a lot of Hayao Miyazaki's films. He's done Tale of Princess Kaguya, Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service, and his music's really great too, because with animation, the Studio Ghibli films, the music works so well, and the music's really important, I think, because it really brings into the world, and it plays well with the scene. It helps anchor and reinforce the scene. Then there's also the great John Williams, who's been nominated for several Academy Awards, and I think he's won quite a few also for the work he's done on films. And John Williams has done films like Jaws, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Schindler's List, and the entire Harry Potter saga. So you can see that John Williams has definitely got a lot under his belt, and he's just an incredible. I think he does a lot of great scores on those films. My favourite in the list is going to have to be Hans Zimmer, because he's just done so many incredible themes. He's done Inception, Interstellar, the Dark Knight trilogy, he's done Gladiator, he's even done Kung Fu Panda, The Thin Red Line, but yeah, the Lion King, Pirates of the Caribbean, they're all very memorable themes, and he is definitely one of the most incredible movie composers. His themes are ones you don't forget, and they go so well with the films, especially things like the Inception music, it's incredible, and The Lion King, we all know the music from The Lion King, and his works very well, even in The Dark Knight, which is probably my favourite on the list there. But overall, movie composers are pretty important to a film, and I think they deserve more credit. Well, they do get credit because they get nominated for Academy Awards and all that. But yeah, I think, movie composers, they do a great job, and those are my favourites. That's all for this video, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I would like to see who your favourite movie composers are. Comment below or make a video, and until next time everyone, I'll see you then, and see you at Ghibli Week.